Greetings from the Freedom Wellbeing Institute. My name is Susan Stevenson and I'd like to welcome you to this meditation for sleep. If you're wanting to get ready for a good night's sleep, I suggest you take a little bit of time to remove any distractions around you. You might go to the bathroom, turn the temperature down in your room, make your room really dark, remove any noises, and you might remove any electronic devices from your room. Then I suggest that you lie down in a comfortable spot and close your eyes. I suggest you start by just noticing your breath. Notice it going in through your nose and then blowing out through your nose or mouth. I suggest you place your hands on your ribs and just allow yourself to feel the breath entering your body and lifting your chest and perhaps your stomach, and then gradually feeling the breath leave your stomach and your chest and move from your body. Just keep breathing in this regular, comfortable rhythm. Now you might like to consider what the last thing you ate or drank was. You might notice the taste of that still in your mouth. You might also recall just how that food or drink smells just before you drank it or ate it. Still with your eyes closed, you might see what that drink or food looked like and consider, did you enjoy it? Now I encourage you to begin to feel the surface that your body is lying on. You might notice if it's hard or soft. Perhaps your fingers can feel a texture on the surface that you're resting on. You might also hear my voice and perhaps some other sounds behind my voice. Start to focus now on my voice and begin now to slow your breath. Breathe in for 4 and then out for 6. You might also notice a little pause before you shift from breathing in to breathing out. Breathe in 2, 3 and 4. Pause. Then breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little pause. Then in 2, 3 and 4. And then out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue to breathe in this regular way without any strain. You might feel your ribs rising and falling, or you might allow your hands to slip to your sides and lie there relaxed. Now I'd like you to begin to focus on your toes, and I'd like you to scrunch them up as tightly as you can. Hold it and then just release and relax and let them go. Now try contracting and scrunching up your calf muscles. You might like to pull your toes back towards you and feel those calf muscles tight, and hold it, hold it, hold it. And then just relax and let all that tension go. Now I suggest you clench your knees, pull them up, notice them really, really tense and tight, and hold it as tightly as you can. Then just breathe out and relax all that tension away from your knees. Next, I'd like you to clench your thigh muscles. Clench them as tight as you can, in whatever position you can manage. Clench them tighter and tighter. They might even begin to shake a little. And then just relax and let all the tension leave those big muscles. Next, I'd like you to clench your buttocks. Squeeze them tight together, really, really tight. Squeeze tighter and tighter and tighter. And then breathe out and let all that pressure and tension leave your buttocks. Now I'd like you to pull your stomach through to your back. See if you can make your stomach so flat that you feel your lower back pressing against the surface you're on. And hold it tight, hold it a little bit longer, and then breathe out and let all the tension in your stomach just completely disappear. Now focus on your fingers and hands. Can you clench them both into a very, very tight fist? See if you can clench even harder than you are now. And a little bit longer, and then just release. Release and stretch out your fingers and hands, and feel the tension leaving the ends of your fingers. Now you might like to clench the muscles in your forearm and your upper arm tight, really tight, perhaps like you're showing off your biceps. Clench them really, really tight. Hold them until they begin to shake a little. Hold them 1 second longer. And then just let all that tension go. Next, I'd like to have you scrunch up your shoulders and your neck. Pull your shoulders up high into your neck. Pull it tighter and tighter, maybe like you do when you're freezing cold. And you hold those shoulders tight to your neck, and then breathe out and slowly release all the tension in those muscles that have just been clenched in your shoulders and your neck. Finally, I'd like you to scrunch up your face into a really contorted face. Clench all the muscles, close your lips, scrunch up your nose, furrow your brow, hold those muscles tighter and tighter, then a little bit tighter, and then just breathe out and feel the tension leave your face, and the muscles soften so you end up with this calm, serene expression. Finally, I'd like you to actually tense up and scrunch up your whole body. Everything, your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your buttocks, your stomach, your hands and fingers, your arms, your shoulders and neck, and your face. See if you can hold it as tight as you can for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now slowly release for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just blow the breath away slowly. Another deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, breathe slowly to slow down your heart rate. And as you breathe out, nestle deeply into the surface beneath you and feel yourself sinking into it. Imagine yourself now lying in a cool clearing in a forest. You find yourself resting on a bed of soft moss and leaves. As you lie on this, you can feel yourself sinking into it and it warmly wrapping all around you, giving you a feeling that you are safe, secure, calm, and peaceful. As you lie there with your eyes closed, in your mind you notice a large moon rising through the trees over the clearing and sending out a soft, warm, and glowing light. You notice this moon travels in the sky till it sits directly above you. You notice it is releasing a soft, protective layer of light rays that sit all around you and bathe you with this feeling of security. You begin to notice that now you feel like yawning and stretching. You stretch out slowly and you notice how relaxed you feel. Now you begin to focus on your mind and you picture your brain and all its busyness over the day. You imagine yourself picking up a soft broom and just sweeping away the thoughts that were in your mind during the day. You softly brush them away and notice that as all these fragments of thought melt away, that your mind feels something like you do lying on a beach on a holiday and having a break. You place both your hands on the side of your head and you allow the warmth from your hands to embrace your brain, and you massage it a little just to remove the last little pieces of thought that were still there after your sweeping. Take a deep breath and feel the deep sense of peace, calm, warmth and heaviness that has descended, and you feel yourself drifting through your body to the surface beneath you and sinking into it. You have a sense now of giving in to that soft surface below you, and a feeling of just letting go and falling into the deep and restorative rest or sleep that you seek. Continue to breathe softly in and out in your own rhythm, and you enjoy the rest and support under you as you drift off into a deep sleep.